Hi, I'm back once again. This is Chef Ranveer and let's chat. No, sometimes you get confused between chat and chaat. Let's do a chaat recipe today. You can't beat Lucknow ki aloo tikki and you cannot beat a sweet potato chaat of Delhi, right? Let's recreate that magic of Delhi with you, me and Victorinox. No, I'm not going to use the knife yet. They're just going for roasting with lots of salt. Here go the sweet potatoes. Here goes the salt. So this goes into the oven at 170, 175. Depends on how big your oven is. If it's a bigger oven, then 170. If it's a smaller oven, then 175. I obviously have pre-roasted sweet potatoes. Let's move on with the recipe. Now the most common question that I get asked is, Ranveer, if I had to be friends with one knife, I mean, I can have a lot of friends, but who's that best friend in the knife space? For me, the best friend is the Victorinox Santoku. And these ridges, they really help when you're working with stuff that sticks, like sweet potatoes, boiled potatoes, or cheese, right? Also the blade length here, the girth is nice, and the length is 17 centimeters. Now if you see, the smallest knife here is 15, but it does not give you the girth. The bigger knife sometimes can be too big. So the big carving knife is 20 centimeters. That can be a little too intimidating, or sometimes you really don't need a knife that big. And that's why if you have to have a best friend in all these friends, it has to be the Santoku. And I've taken a vow to repeat one statement in all of my videos. Always pinch the knife from where you can balance it, right? So if this is where the knife is balanced, pinch it from here, and you'll be able to use the knife efficiently and safely. The biggest problem with us using knives is not just the knives we use, but also how we hold them, how we grip them. The chili is done, now the ginger. Now coriander is not something that I generally chop, but when you're using coriander for salads or when you're using coriander for a chaat, chopping it is a good idea because you want the flavor to just come in all together. That's why fine chopping it is a good idea for chaats and salads and stuff like that. And now some lemon wedges. All right. Perfect. Now sweet potatoes. This is a good quick fix chaat masala that you can make at home. Works just fine with any sort of a chaat. So I've taken 2 parts cumin, 1 part fennel, 2 parts black pepper and 1 part coriander seeds. I'm going to toss it all together. Once they're nicely toasted, light brown, I take them off the flame, add a little bit of salt, add a little bit of dried mango powder, add a little bit of chilies for color, and I'm all set. And then of course I have to grind it. Dried mango powder, a touch of fenugreek, red chilies. So you sort of slightly roll it around in butter, slightly toast it, allow the butter to brown. Chilies, tomatoes, onion, ginger, coriander, lemon juice, and our quick homemade special chaat masala. So I'm not going to add any more salt because the chaat masala has enough salt in it, right? And I'm just going to add a little bit of panache. Good food doesn't need panache as long as it has good taste. A little bit of lemon juice. Never put anything unmarinated onto food. Just a sprig here and there. Totally takes me back to Delhi. And I hope you try it and it takes you back to your chaat days or makes you feel like eating more chaat. This is Ranveer Brar from Victorinox, India. I will come back with more such recipes. Thank you.